My name is Johan de Meyer and I'm from Macassar Pottery. The pottery studio started as a community project where we wanted to bring change to young people's lives in particular. In South Africa, about 50% of young people never finish school. And that's in particular where we want to use the business environment to upskill and employ and incubate these youngsters while making quality products for the local and international market. When we started off, we focused on making musical instruments from clay. And we became quite well known for that. We turned it into a tourism experience, and people could come here and we teach them how to play drums on clay drums and clay flutes. But then as time progressed, we were able to then access different kinds of markets, and we started making salt pots and cups and so on. The first milestones were 3 years ago. We had 2 massive orders in 1 year for a total of about 11,000 items of salt pots and conference gifts, and that kind of put us on a new level. We're an enterprise, but profit-making and beautiful products is a tool to bring social transformation. In terms of our methodology, there's 2 sides of the coin that's important to us. The one side is building dignifying relationships. It's kind of the reconciliation side of the South African story, but parallel to that, we need to understand that productivity is a core aspect of human dignity. I discover my dignity as I'm able to care for myself and my family. And that's why the other side is important, the side of incubation and economic activity and so on. The best moments is when you see a young person that left school at maybe age 13 or 15, and one day they have an aha moment and they say, but I got my life back, and I'm taking those steps to self-sustain. And it takes a long time, and it takes a lot of hard work and effort, and sometimes they fall off and come back again. But that's what this really is about, is that the products represent the story of human growth and human activation in a sector of South Africa where it's really most needed. Before we can get somebody to express themselves creatively, they need to discover that they are creative. So there's a lot of exposure that needs to happen for somebody to have one aha moment upon another, and one day wake up, oh, I can draw a new product. And that takes time, and that's why we have a strong emphasis on skills development within the business over a very long time. So that within the business, young people can kind of gravitate and discover all the things that they missed out on in their younger life. The CDI has been really a strategic part of our journey. I think Macassar Pottery came into its own more or less at the same time that the CDI was formed, roughly around 10 years ago. And the variety of workshops that they offer, we've attended, we've sent some staff members to attend them. But over the years, the CDI is always there to help channel opportunities. And often there's opportunities even from government, but it's out of our reach. The amount of logistics and paperwork needed to access that is just beyond us. And often we don't even know about the opportunity. So the CDI fit there into the gap to really bring those opportunities down to a grassroots level and make it accessible and easier to apply for. Next 20 has given us the opportunity to develop and launch a range of our own. We've been working on that for quite some time, trying to bring together design elements from Africa with design elements with a more international kind of a flavor, and bring them together so that they look great locally but also on an international stage. And we've spent some time refining those ideas over the last few months, and really excited to launch it. It's something that our employees and us and the community at large is very proud of, that we can represent our community on the other side of the fences and the boundaries in South Africa with these really beautiful quality products.